So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Right to the air, it's Fields. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Sit high.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Pass's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Parker. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point is good. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd and long.
Hey, Jared. Here we go, son. Go.
To throw is Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields. Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
2nd down. It's Fields. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Commanders move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Fields from the gun on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They put Wilson in motion. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Hey, never mind. Monday. You got a mini basic. Why not? Right.
Fields to throw for it. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Back to 60. Check over.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
I consider we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He'll drop to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
One more time, it's Robinson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back at the 16.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields to throw. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Tag team Chargers, go! Hawk 70. Go!
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He'll find Parker. It's complete. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. The PAT, up and good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Play action now for Fields. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On 1st and 10, Fields. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process. For a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Steeler first down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Commanders 31, Steelers 3.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
It's all right.
A first down throw for Fields. That's caught. It's Mitchell. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Checking it down, this one is caught. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
It's all right.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
All right.
Fields now. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
Here we go. It's all right. It's all right.
They go play action with Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Returnable from his own 4. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. They'll run with Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now, faking the give. Open man is Parker. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Here we go. Set. Check smash. Check smash. Check go.
Here's Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
So pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
Go.
Parker motioning over. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a break. been found in your